August the 17th. One of the more pleasant pastimes of the month is watching the antics, dances, and courting rituals of various butterflies. Surprisingly, they often prefer to court on grey, sultry days with thunder in the air. In the case of walls, they seem to get excited when rain is imminent. The time of day can also be important. Speckled woods prefer midday, whites and ringlets early afternoon, and walls wait till late afternoon. Compared with the usual chasing off of rivals, courtship can involve more spiraling and repeating certain prescribed flight patterns. Some blues spiral up together as high as 3 meters. Walls also spiral high with other males, but prefer to mate on the ground, where a certain amount of headbutting precedes the main event. Another common sight in August are butterflies resting on sunny paths, which, if disturbed, keep moving slightly ahead and settling on another sunny spot. These are usually males looking for females from their favorite lookout positions. This activity is typical of silver-spotted skippers, which have not got a lot of time to find females, as they only spend around 6 days of their lives as adults. When they do see a female, they quickly take their chance, drive her to the ground, almost crash landing prior to copulation. If female peacocks are pursued too ardently, they just tend to close their wings and drop to the ground. They are even known to fly around a tree and, whilst out of sight, settle quickly. They are so well camouflaged they then escape from their suitors. Silver-washed fritillages get so wound up looking for females, they will even chase pieces of orange paper. Collectors took advantage of this idiosyncrasy in the past by attaching a fishhook to pieces of paper on fishing line, which they then waved. Other butterflies prefer to shower their females with an aphrodisiac, or love dust. These are scented scales which, in the case of green-veined whites, smell sufficiently strongly of lemon verbena. They can even be detected by humans. This shower of love dust also deters other females which would otherwise try to interfere. Another great sight of August are the large congregations of chalk-hill blues, which tend to fly incessantly just above the grass, looking for females on favoured downs such as Denby's hillside. The much rarer Adonis blue does the same, sometimes not even waiting for a female to emerge totally before attempting to mate with her. The result can be various females emerging with crumpled wings. Arguably the most attractive courtship display of all is that of the grayling. The main reason for this is that the males get so caught up with the female, they seem to ignore any human presence and will even tolerate being stroked. The grayling is the largest of our brown butterflies and is most at home on warm rocks beside the sea. However, it is occasionally recorded at Rainham Marshes and East Tilbury. The males will investigate most moving objects, but when they find a female, they start bowing and flashing the orange pattern on their wings. At the same time, he showers his love dust, which in this case smells of sandalwood. With luck, you may see him delicately draw her antennae across the scent glands on his wings. This he does by closing his wings around her. After all this, she is usually highly receptive, and mating may then continue for an hour or more. Richmond Park, Wimbledon Common, and Hutchinson's Bank are all good places to see a range of the more common species. Denby's hillside and Lambourne are not only good for chalk-hill blues, but you may also see Adonis blue, silver-spotted skipper, and marble whites. If viewed closely, the wing patterns of marble whites can be seen to vary. For white admirals, it is better to look in old mature woodland, which still exists in parts of Ashted Common. It may also be worth looking for areas rich in honeysuckle, as this is one of their favourite food plants. For dark green fritillaries, it is worth visiting Headley Warren, and for silver-studded blues, perhaps Epsom Down, Cobham Common, or Fairmile Common. With many of our butterflies suffering such rapid declines in recent years, it may take several seasons to encounter the rarer species.